This is a sniper scalping strategy. It'll get you into some really great entries, quick wins, little to no heat on the trades. So this is the 2000 tick ES futures chart, and we are going to zoom in and take a look on this big range day. And even though it's been kind of a wonky day of price action, there's a lot of ways that you could make money still trading this today. So early on, we kind of had this tight range, and then there was a data release. Now, after the data release, what you had here was a break and then an entry right here, because basically what this is even this came down. We're expecting a new low, and this was a basically like a breakout pullback. If you had, you could just visually see that there is basically a support here. So it broke out, it pulled back and gave you this rejection candle. So that's a nice short. And then you actually get a lower high, which is a second entry short. So both of those, one tick below the signal bar, would have been nice trades. Right after this, we come down and we get this nice candle here. So at this point, you're thinking we're probably not making a new low there because we're kind of bouncing. And so we kind of had a newer support here, and we were starting to bounce kind of from this zone. So we had basically a triple test, and then we had this bullish bar. So I like playing that just as a range. It ends up taking off. You don't really get anything else after that. This is too tight. There's not really any way to get in. After it breaks and makes a new low, you're kind of in no man's land. So what I liked here was after we get the second leg down to another new low and this really bullish reversal bar, now it looks like we've got support here and we have at least a triple test. So you could take that one. Better off to wait for the higher low, but you just don't get one. And then over here, we have this resistance. And when you finally come up here, you get this rejection candle. And so I like this one just as a triple test short. You break lower and then you break above. And there's just not a lot of trades up here. This one was tempting, but I just didn't like the stem on the bottom. And then you come down, you get a close outside, new low, and you get a long here. And that is just going off of the range lows. And then you get a new uptrend. This one is a new high and a close outside all at once. So that's a quick little scalp. And then I don't see anything else yet. But at this point, the uptrend has played out here. So it's hard to say, but this resistance looks like it's still somewhat in effect. But it's just a very rangy type day, and it's inconsistent. This is a harder day to trade because the highs and lows are not super consistent, as you can see. We're not bouncing off the same places every time. So you just got to be really careful, and there's going to be a lot of greens today. So just stay safe out there. I'm going to wrap it up early today and just be done for the day, but I'll be back tomorrow. But just be careful trading today. It's just kind of a not volatile day. It's kind of got low volatility, but it's sporadic and inconsistent. So try not to get chopped up. Wait for the right setups and just be patient.